Let's think for a second about picking statistics. In order to do this, let's go through this 4-step exercise in which we will go through a way of actually finding causal relationships between different variables. Now, it is important that perhaps you forget for a second the metrics that you are actually using in your business and step back and think about new ways of doing things. So in order to do this effectively, let's just start with the blank slate and jump right into it. Step number 1 is to define your governance objective. Having a clear governing objective is essential. Some companies optimize for creating value, especially if you are in a market economy. But other companies might want to optimize for longevity, if that's what they are aiming for. Next, let's develop a theory about cause and effect that lead us in the direction of our governing objective. 3 common financial drivers are sales, costs, and investments. These are financial metrics that you can use. However, there are also non-financial metrics that you might be looking at. Non-financial metrics could be customer satisfaction, customer loyalty, and also product quality. Let me give you one example. Imagine an online company that realizes that customer satisfaction is driving more usage of the application. The company has also realized that usage is linked with revenue, with the amount of economical value that is being created. Now is the question how the company can maximize the customer satisfaction. Number 3 is to identify what can do your employees to actually maximize this particular metric that you found that is correlated with the creation of value. In this particular case is to find what maximizes the customer satisfaction. After some statistical analysis, we have found that the response times, the number of clicks that you have to do to go through a process, and the quality of the customer support, meaning the average time that a customer support request takes to be responded, are the key drivers for customer satisfaction. Now, it makes sense that now the company tries to maximize or optimize these metrics, so you can increase the customer satisfaction, and by that, then increasing the number of time the customer is using the app and therefore creating value. Once that you have found the different relationship between the different variables and how you can maximize the value creation, it's important that you continue to monitor those metrics and make sure that you can react to changes in demographics, changes in correlation between variables, because those could change over time. So you can prepare and react accordingly to the changes in the market. In general, one could tell that good metrics have 3 properties. They are consistent, they are cheap, and they're easy to collect. A good rule of thumb is that if you make a change, you should be able to measure the effect within a week. It should be also possible for you to be able to replicate effects in a really short period of time. Again, a week will be ideal. Last but not least, you cannot control your data, but you can control what data you care about.